Elon Musk, billionaire, inventor, and one of the most daring minds of our time. But before the electric cars, Mars rockets, and internet satellites, there was a kid in South Africa, bullied, awkward, obsessed with sci-fi and computers. He taught himself to code, built his first video game at 12, dropped out of Stanford after 2 days, and went on to create PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and more. Some call him a genius. Others say he's reckless. But love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact. This is the story of 7 mind-blowing facts that shaped Elon Musk and how one man is redefining the future of humanity. To understand where he's going, we have to look at where he started. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating minds. Long before Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk's journey began with a video game. At just 12 years old, he taught himself to code and developed a simple space-themed game called Blaster. He sent it to a tech magazine and they bought it for $500. It might seem small, but for Elon, it was the first step toward building the future. While most kids were just playing games, Elon was designing them and getting paid for it. It showed a mind obsessed with systems, with logic, with building things from nothing. That mindset never went away. Years later, when he founded Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, he was still doing the same thing, taking complex problems and creating bold, disruptive solutions. It all started with a computer, a curious mind, and a dream much bigger than a high score.
Growing up in South Africa, Elon Musk wasn't the confident, driven leader we know today. He was a quiet, bookish kid, awkward, obsessed with science fiction and technology. And because of that, he was bullied badly. He was pushed downstairs, beaten so badly he couldn't breathe, and even hospitalized. But here's what makes Elon different. He never let that pain define him. Instead, he buried himself in books, learned to code, dreamed of space. He once said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." Those early scars didn't break him. They shaped him. They taught him resilience, focus, and a refusal to quit, no matter how hard things get. The boy who was once knocked down, he got back up and built rockets. Elon Musk was accepted into one of the most prestigious programs in the world, a PhD in applied physics at Stanford University. He lasted 2 days. Why? Because in 1995, he realized something no one else did. The internet was about to change everything. Instead of chasing academic titles, Elon dropped out and started his first company, Zip2, with his brother Kimball. They built an online business directory before Google existed. And eventually, Compaq bought it for $307 million. That single decision, quitting Stanford, changed the course of tech history. Without it, there'd be no X.com, no PayPal, no Tesla, no SpaceX. It was a gamble. But Elon knew something most people didn't. The real action isn't in the classroom. It's in building the future. And sometimes the smartest thing you can do is walk away from the safe path. After the sale of Zip2, Elon Musk didn't take a break. He went bigger. He founded X.com, one of the world's first online banks. It would eventually evolve into PayPal. But in a twist worthy of a movie, Elon was ousted as CEO while he was on vacation. He was devastated. But instead of stepping away from tech, he went all in on his biggest dreams. He invested nearly all of his PayPal earnings, $180 million, into 3 risky ventures: SpaceX, Tesla, SolarCity. He faced bankruptcy, missed payroll, slept in the Tesla factory, and still, he didn't quit. Those companies, now worth hundreds of billions. They've reshaped energy, space travel, and the auto industry. Most people would have walked away after being kicked out of their own company. Elon used it as fuel to build an empire. Elon Musk wanted to send rockets into space, but every aerospace company told him it was impossible. So, he did what few would even consider. He taught himself rocket science. He devoured textbooks, sat in on engineering meetings, quizzed every SpaceX hire. He didn't have a degree in it. He didn't need one, because Elon wasn't trying to become an expert. He was trying to build the future. Years later, the company he built from scratch was sending astronauts to the International Space Station. SpaceX became the first private company to land reusable rockets, a breakthrough that changed space travel forever. And today, it's developing Starship, the most powerful rocket ever to take humans to Mars. Elon's secret? Not waiting for permission, not waiting for someone else to figure it out. When no one could build the rocket he needed, he built it himself. How does Elon Musk run SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and more all at once? It comes down to time and how he uses every second. Elon doesn't schedule his day by the hour. He breaks it into 5-minute blocks. That's 12 tasks per hour, 288 opportunities each day to move something forward. He avoids phone calls, eats meals in under 10 minutes, holds meetings standing up. No wasted time, no distractions. His calendar looks like a Tetris board, color-coded, packed edge to edge. It's extreme, but for someone running multiple billion-dollar companies, it's essential. Elon once said, if you give yourself 30 days to clean your house, it'll take 30. If you give yourself 3 hours, it'll take 3. Time isn't just money, it's a weapon, and he's mastered it. It's not for everyone, but it shows you what obsession with efficiency looks like at the highest level. For Elon Musk, becoming the richest person on Earth was never the mission. His real goal? To make humanity a multi-planetary species. He believes Earth is fragile, and that if we want to survive long-term, we need a second home on Mars. That's why he built SpaceX. That's why he's building Starship. It's not just about exploration. It's about survival. He's investing billions to design rockets that can land, refuel, and launch again. His timeline is bold. A Mars mission within this decade. Most people think it's crazy, but Elon has done the impossible before. And when you zoom out, every company he's built points toward this vision. Tesla, to reduce our carbon footprint. Neuralink, to evolve our minds. The Boring Company, to reinvent infrastructure. It's not science fiction, it's a roadmap. Because Elon Musk isn't just trying to change the world. He's trying to save the species. Elon Musk, billionaire, inventor, and one of the most daring minds of our time. But before the electric cars, Mars rockets, and internet satellites, there was a kid in South Africa, bullied, awkward, obsessed with sci-fi and computers. He taught himself to code, built his first video game at 12, dropped out of Stanford after 2 days, and went on to create PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and more. Some call him a genius. Others say he's reckless. But love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact. This is the story of 7 mind-blowing facts that shaped Elon Musk and how one man is redefining the future of humanity. To understand where he's going, we have to look at where he started. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating minds.